Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the New York Mets and the Houston Astros. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. First pitch forthcoming as Jose Reyes is set to go.
Leading off for the Mets, third baseman number 7, Jose Reyes.
And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
Batting second here tonight.
So coming to the plate, Brett Gardner. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's not in time, so Reyes has himself a stolen base. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ball's in pursuit. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. The relay throw. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Batting third.
So stepping in, Yoenis Cespedes. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot too. Leadoff man at third with one down. A man at third with one away. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Line towards center field. Dahl is there. Let's see if they test it. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Squared that one up just a little late. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, it's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins from their first 6 tries.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Second, designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Now batting, Nolan Arenado. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Before the first pitch, a check at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First pitch on its way. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Runner at second here with one man out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now. We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And another foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Beltran has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one. Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
So he got him swinging as Asdrubal Cabrera goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Swing and a line drive. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Grounded softly to the right. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box, Evan Gattis. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Evan Gattis.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Gardner is right there, 1 down. Digging in, David Dahl. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, and he'll be there to make the play. Nicely done.
Batting 7th.
So striding forward now, Josh Reddick will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Ball 1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard towards center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. 2-out hit. That'll bring Alex Bregman to the plate as well. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fly ball out to right field. Bruce has a read on it, and that retires the side. Digging in, Travis d'Arnaud. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
d'Arnaud.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here it comes. Lined hard towards short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Batting 8.
Here's Jay Bruce now.
Right fielder number 19.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. Beltran will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
First baseman number
now
21.
in the box, Lucas Duda. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
First baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. Darno gathers it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Line to the right side. Bruce is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Cespedes is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Reyes. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Beltran has a read on it. 1 out. Striding in once again, Brett Gardner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Dahl. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Cespedes will turn for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Here's Neil Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Late that time for a strike. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch.
Number
Here it
28.
comes. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Duda will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Beltran looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once. If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Evan Gattis now standing in. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Bregman gloves it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The 0-2 once more. Sliced hard on the ground. Arenado has it. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is d'Arnaud. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Standing in, David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, David Dahl.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Over for a look here is Cespedes, but he won't have a play. It's a foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and Reyes will take this one for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reyes in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Striding in once again, Lucas Duda comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch
Duda
misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Baseman number 7.
Digging in once again, Jose Reyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the play, and an important one it was, as those runners will have to hold now with 1 away.
The left fielder,
here's Yoenis Cespedes. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here it comes, 0-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Yoenis Cespedes is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. That's wide, 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
2-1, here it is. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Dahl is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out, so a great job there of working. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Marwin Gonzalez
on the ground to the right side. And he barely gets to the bag in time, and a close play for out number 1.
The second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Bruce has a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Carlos Gonzalez. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that misses, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. 13 in a row he's set down now, and the side is retired. Ready once again as Drubal Cabrera. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
As Drubal Cabrera.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is grounded foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes. Cut fastball, and there's strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Late swing, and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Travis d'Arnaud. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Dahl, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll try and get something started in the home half. For the seventh. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Carlos Beltran.
Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Here's a pop-up now behind the plate, but room for d'Arnaud. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Catcher,
into the box, Evan Gattis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Now at the plate, Jay
Leading
Bruce.
off for the Mets,
He'll start things out
the
for
right
us here in
fielder,
inning
number
number
19.
8.
Jay
Ready with the
Bruce.
first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Drilled right back up the middle. Bregman has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Here's Lucas
the first
Duda
baseman.
now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1
Duda.
for 2 to this point. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. This is pulled into right. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman number 7.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Reyes. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in to try it
Now
again,
batting,
Brett
11,
Gardner.
center
He
fielder,
was retired
Brett
after
Gardner.
popping out in
Your
his last
attention,
at bat.
Now pitching for the Astros.
So they'll go to the
Number
bullpen
29.
now. And it'll be the left-hander
hitting
here to
for the
face
Mets.
the upcoming left-handed
Number 12.
batter. Juan Lagares will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Reddick is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out. And that'll bring up the speedy out.
Leading off for the Astros, center fielder David Dahl.
Into the windup and the pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Over for a look here is Cespedes, but he won't have a play. It's a foul ball. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Too high. Ball 3.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, the 3 balls here, maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Lagares ranging back. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swinging a looper to left. Here comes Cespedes. He can't get there as it falls in. So stepping in, Alex Bregman. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a pickoff play at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And that will load the bases now on a costly miscue indeed. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Josh Edgen is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Another one sent foul. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from 3rd. Jose Altuve swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Now a flare out toward right center. Walker onto the grass, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. George Springer will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring. Jerry's Familia trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there. And digging in, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th.
Yoenis Cespedes. Your attention, please.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. This is hit on the ground but foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Altuve has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And this will be hauled in by Beltran for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Asdrubal Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A 1-0 delivery. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Dahl is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it was a real good performance, as you'll see by his final line. 7 2/3 good innings, and in today's game, that's very solid.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious